What's going on, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get the Ice Blade of Monarch. It's a beautiful, beautiful sword. Unique, can definitely tell. It does. Target takes 30 points of frost damage to health and stamina. And I'm also going to be showing you guys how to get... Where are they? I think they're down here somewhere. Yeah, right here. I'll also show you guys how to get these here. The 5th of Randagulf. Melee and unarmed attacks do 20% more damage, blocking 20% more damage with your shield. And these are beautiful. Like, look at the design they put into them. They look amazing. But yeah, let's get straight into this quest. Behind the din of the tavern chatter, two warriors are embroiled in an argument. To settle it, they embark on a quest to see who can slay a monstrous spider. Follow their trail and learn what became of them. Includes the legendary fists of Randagulf, and the ice blade of the monarch. Alright, so if you don't know where to go from after you read that, you just come here to Windhelm. And once you come over here to Windhelm, I couldn't actually find this place, it took me a little while, but you come in here. And there's a book on the table right here. It's not uncommon these days to see warriors of great renown pass through Candleheart Hall, beckoned by the clarion call of war. Many of them seat themselves by the fire, order their spirit of choice, and regale and patrons with stories of their triumphs. It is, however, a strange thing to watch such a tale write itself in front of you, but that is precisely what happened when two legendary warriors, Grenwolf and Brawler and Halric Frostsword, sat down and at the table beside me. Perhaps it was a mead that shortened their tempers, but it did not take long for a spirited argument to become. He did Grenwolf, a brawler famous for fighting with only his fists, had compared Halric to a soldier who fires a trebuchet, a man who is only as dangerous as a tool. He employed Halric to his part, cut right through Grenwolf, claim if a brawler relied only on his hands, then he should drink his mead from his palm and slice his bread with his fingernails. Not to mention, there are things in the world, Halric said, that first alone cannot kill, even if that first belonged to Randagulf himself. Where's his sword? The ice blade of the monarch was blessed by the strength of the frost itself, and could cut through the walls of ice that lined the edge. I'm just going to read that again. It's not common these days to see warriors of great renown pass through Candleheart Hall, beckoned by the clarion call of war. Many of them seat themselves by the fire, order their spirit of choice and regale the patrons with stories of their triumphs. It is, however, a strange thing to watch such a tale write itself in front of you, but that is precisely what happened when two legendary warriors, Grenwolf the Brawler and Ulrich Frostsword, sat down at the table beside me. Perhaps it was the mead that shortened their tempers, but it did not take long for spirited arguments to become heated. Grenwolf, a brawler famous for fighting with only his fists, had compared Ulrich to a soldier who fires a trebuchet, a man who is only as dangerous as the tool he employs. Ulrich, for his part, cut right through Grenwolf's claim. If the brawler relied only on his hands, then he should drink his mead from his palms and slice his bread with his fingernails. Not to mention, there are things in the world, Ulrich said, that first only alone cannot kill, even if that fist belongs to Randagulf himself. Whereas his sword, the ice blade of the monarch, was blessed by the strength of the frost itself, and it could cut through the walls of ice that lined the edges of the world. Grenwolf scoffed at the notion, claiming that no man or beast had yet to survive a single punch. It was then that a divine's, or perhaps darker minds, offered a resolution. A warrior came bursting through the doors, claiming a monstrous spider had taken root in the Kronvanger cave, claiming 3 in his hunting party. His wielding eye and frowned lips, telltale signs of fear, spoke volumes to us all. It was a warning few would fail to heed, but our 2 heroes saw it all, something else entirely, an opportunity to settle their dispute. And so the next morning they departed to Krongaver Cave. 3 weeks have passed since. In my life I haven't written tales of valor and tragedy, and those that are one and the same, and while the final chapter of Grenwolf and Ulrich has yet to be written, I fear this may fall into the letter category, as neither he saw fit to return. Alright, so I traveled to Candleheart Hall and read the journal about 2 warriors who traveled to Kronvanger Cave to defeat the dangerous spider. I should travel to the cave and find out what became of them. Okay. Alright, so we made it over here to the cave. So let's go and check inside. First I'm going to take out my bow. There we go.
Another cave.
Alright. There's lots of spider webs in here, so definitely spider took them out. I gotta change my arrows too, actually, just in a second.
Right here. Who's there?
Wow. There's a lot of spiders down there. Take them out quickly.
Where'd you come from?
Alright, let's go check out this area. Still got some more spiders. Wow, there's a lot of spiders down there. See if I can take that one out.
Where'd you come from?
Alright. I don't even think he could see me, to be honest. Full-on spider cave, just filled with only spiders, I assume.
That'll teach you.
Alright, so we made it pretty much all the way to the end here. Defeat the two heroes, defeat the web mother. I don't see it. Okay, now I see it. Whoa. Holy shit.
Where'd you come
That is a huge spider. Oh, the spider went flying. That thing is humongous.
The endless wish comes for us all.
That's actually the mother of what makes all the spiders
To our game.
come into this cave. Holy shit, that was a huge spider. Alright, so now... Oh, these are the two guys who died. They actually helped me kill him. See if I can talk to this guy. There's their bodies, yeah, and they got killed. Ice Blade of Monarch takes 30 points of frost damage and 2 health and stamina. That's pretty cool too. And there's a note as well. So let's read that. Grand Wolf always been beyond stubborn. On top of that, he lacks patience. What a man like him fails to open a jar, he smashes the glass rather than rely on a cloth for a better grip. In Grand Wolf's mind, using that cloth is a weakness. In my mind, it's far better not to have your food covered in broken glass. It's a shame because I think he has the talent to be a good swordsman, but his foolish pride won't allow him to admit it. Do I still have... Oh yeah, I didn't take the sword. So, I'm not sure if that was it. I think you get one more thing from me. I think you're supposed to. Let me go check that chest. No, but he's still standing there. I feel like I should be able to talk to him or something. Okay, well, let's check. Gotta be here somewhere. Can't talk to him, why? Okay, I can... You know? Just follows me around. I don't understand. Okay, let's see what happens if we leave the dungeon. inspect Grenwolf's corpse. As soon as I left it, I get that. Grenwolf's Note and Fists of Randagulf. Those are actually really cool. That has such a nice, unique design to it. Melee and unarmed attacks do 20 more damage, block 20 more damage with shields. And Grenwolf's Note. So let's check that out quickly. Ulrich thinks there's things I can't punch through, but I've punched through walls and I've punched through men. I don't care how thick your armor is. My knuckles are thicker. They're hard and calloused and ugly and a Dremora, but they get the job done no matter what. I once met a warrior who claimed to have the most impenetrable armor even known to man, but when we fought, I punched him so hard the shockwave rearranged every bone in his body, to the point his toes were coming out of his ears. So even if the armor doesn't give, the man inside is a soft jelly. A spider ain't much different. It's not hard parts, and it got soft parts. But when I ball my fists and put all my weight on my back foot, there's nothing anyone can do. Well, pretty much this guy just thinks he can fight anybody no matter what. And then eventually this spider came along, and that was no longer. But anyway, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, and subscribe, and check out my other videos as well, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.